Hi guys, today I just wanted to share with you my daughter's play area just because I think that it's a really good use of space, and I think if you are like me and you don't have an extra room in the house just to use for your child's playroom, that this is a nice way to create a little play space for them, just to kind of keep their toys in one area but also make them really accessible for them, and it kind of creates a playroom even though she doesn't actually have a playroom. So I'm just gonna get right into it and show you her little play space. Alright, so first I will give you guys an overview. Basically this is situated underneath our stairs, which is really good for us because otherwise this would be dead space. But I've got two bookcases in the corner before the stairs get lower to the floor. And then I've got her little kitchen set up against the wall, and it kind of blocks the radiator, which is nice. So she can't burn herself. I've got, this is actually a TV unit, a really small one, that I've turned on its side to create a, basically just like a basket or an area to corral all of her like stuffed animal kind of toys. And I just use this because it happens to fit in this space really perfectly. And she's got a little rug. She's actually got two of those chairs. I usually keep the other one right there, but it's not there at the moment. And then she also has this little playhouse. It's just a tiny one, but it's perfect for her size. And this was from Little Tykes. It normally has an arch on it, but we took that down because she's taller than the arch now. And she does also have, this is not in this corner, but she's got a little stroller that she can walk her dollies in, and she does put her dolls in there and take them for walks. And she's got a little walker for her that corrals all of her blocks. So going back into her corner, sorry guys, this is dark, but basically we actually happen to have a really good space for this, but I think anybody could kind of just use like a little corner of their room and use like either the bookcase system or just basically to keep their toys in one space. And even though this is in our living room, I actually think it looks quite tidy. As tidy as toys can get, right? But one of the nice things about this setup is that everything has a home, so it makes cleanup time a lot easier, and it makes it really easy to know if something is missing. Like I noticed right away that one of the chairs isn't there. It's actually in our kitchen right now. So first off, Riley has her little tea set, and it's in this little box. And then she's got a little high chair that she can feed her dollies in. And she loves to put her little like tea set pieces up here and pretend feed her dolls. Over here she's got some of her sorting, or I don't know, like puzzly kind of toys. So she's got her pyramid, she's got her clock, and she's got a sorting stacker, which also which also has counting and color sorting as well in part of it. She just puts the pieces on now. She's 15 months right now, so she doesn't actually do the color sorting or the counting yet, but I like that she can grow into it. And then she's got some little animal figures from Schleck. I just dropped the penguin. Underneath that she's got this little ball, and what is this? It's from ELC, the Early Learning Center. It's got a lot of ELC toys, but this basically, you know, it's one of those like pound and tap things where the ball goes down. She loves this toy as well. She loves a lot of her toys. She actually plays with all of her toys. She does not have any toys out that she does not play with. So that is nice, and I think it might have to do a lot with the setup because she can see everything and she constantly wants to play with everything. So the next shelf, she's got a little Happy Land train set, and this train set actually, if you put a person in it, well, you can't see it because it got stuck, but it moves, so that's really nice. It's a cute little train set, and obviously I have to set the tracks up on the ground and it goes in a little circle. Next shelf, she's just got some books. Actually on the next two shelves, actually on the 1, 2, and then 3. She's got some books. She's got her fishing set here, which she really loves to use. This is from Melissa and Doug, and it's got a little magnet on the fishing end, the end of the fishing pole. So that's a lot of fun. And then, so she can fish, and then when she's done, she can use it as a puzzle to put the pieces back in. She's got some colored pencils and some crayons, so I've got some coloring books in here. And what I tend to do is I will just give her, like I'll just tear out a piece of paper from the coloring book and let her make a mess on like one piece of paper at a time instead of giving her the whole book. Because if I give her the whole book, she'll tear up the whole book, but if I just give her a page, then she just does one page at a time. Next shelf, she's got her Happy Land rocket. I love Happy Land toys. These are all from the Early Learning Center. But this one's really cute. It's got, this is like the little living quarters. There's like a little bed in here. It's got a little toilet, a little kitchen set up. There's a little doggy, because, you know, dogs can go to space too. You've got two little spacemen sleeping in the cockpit, or whatever you want to call it. There's a little alien and a moon rock, and then in the bottom there is a moon buggy. So she loves this toy, and it does like lights up and sounds and whatnot as well. And then she's got her Jack and the Beanstalk. We went to Panto this year for Christmas, and it was her first Panto, and it was Jack and the Beanstalk. So I got this as well. This is another Happy Land set. All the little characters are in there, but it's another really cute one, isn't it? So then she's got her little car wash and garage, which came with a couple of cars. This car actually came with the train set, but it came with a couple of people. This is just the little ramp for the garage. And this one has like sounds and whatnot as well. She's got her little Happy Land pirate. I want to get her the pirate ship at some point, but it's expensive, so I'm waiting for it to go on sale, because they seem to cycle through which items go on sale for Happy Land, so I like to get things when they're on sale. So I got this little pirate set. She doesn't have the pirate ship that goes with it, but I really want to get it at some point. And then this is her little fairy house, which I've spoken about in another video. I think it was my December favorites, but this is one of her favorites, and it's just got some little fairies in there. The next shelf, she has her little washing machine, and I have this set up on the second shelf because it's the perfect height for her to, because it's just a tiny one. Obviously it's not huge, but it looks like our washing machine. She loves to use it because it's got a power button and she can turn it on. There's like a cycle to fill it up with water. This opens, but I can't really do it with one hand. It is difficult. It is difficult to open, but it does open. But I will say it's difficult to open. This is from the brand Kasdan, and it was just cheap, so it's a cute little toy. Oh, and it came with a laundry basket, and it came with a little box of soap, which she has already ruined because it was cardboard. She's got her little O ball. She loves throwing her ball around. This is, what is this? The Leapfrog house, and this makes all sorts of different sounds, and she loves it. The light turns on, but it's hard for you guys to see that it turns on with this light on. But this is a really great toy that we usually bring in the car with us because it's not tiny, which is actually nice because a lot of times small toys get thrown to the side and they're hard to find in the car. So it's a good size, but it keeps her busy in the car. So I like that for car trips. In here, she's just got a bunch of different musical instruments and some other random things, but some, you know, things that make noise, but it's mostly musical instruments in here for her to play with. This is one of those lap desks with a, you know, magnetic kind of a board on it. And this is from, what's that brand? The Bee Toys. I know in the US you can get them on at Target. In the UK, we buy these through Amazon. So then we've got her little toy kitchen. I picked this kitchen for her because it is a lot shorter than a lot of the other toy kitchens. So a lot of other toy kitchens might be about this high up off the ground for the base. But Riley is just tiny, and she's only 15 months, and this was a 1-year birthday present for her, and this is a perfect height for her right now. And even though it's fairly short, I think she will be a good height for it for a while. You know, I think a toddler, it's just a good sized toddler kitchen in my opinion. And I think even when she grows a little bit taller, it'll still be good for her. But this is from the brand Leyland, which is L-E-L-I-N. It came with the little pots and pans, and it came with some utensils as well. Then I've got all her kitchen stuff. She's got a mix of, you know, some fake things that I've purchased. And then I also just give her like real boxes of food and whatnot to play with just in her kitchen. So it's just a fun way. Like, you don't always have to buy things. They can just use like empty cartons of real food. She's got her little pizza, which was a birthday present as well. And I've got her pizza pieces in here, and she knows they're in here. So a lot of times she actually likes to play with the pieces as well in her pan. So she's very familiar with what pizza is because we eat pizza in this household every Friday. So we've got her little cutting pizza, and then underneath that I've got a tin with her play vegetables. There's also some pretzels in there. But these are all like her wooden food items. There's a little tray in there. And then, let me put the pizza back in the oven. Underneath that, she's got her fruit. So this is like a little watermelon bowl with some play fruit in it. And this is from Learning Resources. I think the pizza was also from Melissa and Doug. And then the cutting vegetables were from the same brand as the kitchen, which is Leyland. But pretty much every brand makes the cutting vegetables, so they're really easy to find. But the Learning Resources fruit is really good because it's like a plasticky material, but it's a really good quality plasticky material. I don't know how to say it. And really attractive to the eye. And then to the side here, she's just got a little tray and plate. And I also normally keep some other bowls and whatnot in here that she has out in the kitchen that she's playing with. In our real kitchen, obviously not her toy kitchen. So like I said, the kitchen set also came with 2 stools, and this is one of the reasons why I also liked this specific kitchen set, because there were some other lower ones, but I liked that this one had a little table area. So I do feel like when she's just a little bit older, she'll really enjoy sitting on the stool and like coloring at the table, or, you know, eating at the table. So that's why I really liked this kitchen set specifically. And when she's playing, it can be counter space. So she's also got this little toy blender, and basically I just picked this one because it looks the closest to the blender that we use in real life. And I like that, you know, it's got the see-through bit for when you put the fruit and veg in. So she really likes playing with that. And then these are, like I said earlier, these are just a bunch of stuffed animals in here. And that is all of her stuff. Oh, I showed you the house bit earlier. We'll just give you a better view of it quickly. It came with 4 of these balls, which you can drop in. And she actually got this when she was it's rated from 6 months to 36 months. And she got this, I think, about 7 or 8 months. And it was, you know, it's one of those toys that I do think you can buy right when they're 6 months old, because it's sized really well for them to like pull themselves up, practice standing. And it's got lots of little features in it. So this is great for when they're crawling, to crawl in and out of. And then when they're walking, they like to, you know, come through the door. She was able to crawl through the door as well. She loves doing peekaboo with the windows. And then this is double-sided. And it also snaps out. So this is another toy that's really great for the car, because it makes some noises and whatnot.
Hello.
So you can pull this out, and this makes another really great car toy. It's got a little shape sorter as a mailbox there. It's got a little, what's that called? A telescope. This is like a little musical thing. It's got lots of really great features at a affordable price point for a little house kind of a toy. And now she's 15 months old, so she's had this for like half her life basically, and she's played with it consistently every day since she got it. So this was definitely a really good purchase, and obviously it's little tykes, so it's good quality. It'll last a long time. It'll definitely be around for the next baby if we happen to have another baby. That would be really nice. And those are all of Riley's toys. She doesn't have any other toys besides this. She actually used to have a lot less toys, and then I kind of had to create this space and set it up in this way after her first birthday and Christmas. Her toy collection just exploded with gifts from me and obviously my husband, and then gifts from family. And honestly, like once she became a year old, she started playing so different from how she did before that I really enjoy giving her new toys now, because I really enjoy seeing her play with them and how she plays with them. So some people might not consider this a lot of toys. I do consider it a lot of toys. I know she has a lot of toys, but she plays with them all. She enjoys them all. And I really like the setup of them. It doesn't bother me that it's in our living room, like I said, because everything has its own home. It's really easy to clean up after, and you know, cleaning up is just really fast because we just pop it where it belongs, and we always know if something's missing, so we know to like look for it. So basically, if like I know like one of her fruit pieces is missing, like I look for it then and there, so it's not just like collecting dust in some corner because we have no idea that it's gone. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little toy tour. And let me know if you like this video. Thanks guys. Bye. I'll see you in my next one.